Preparing extensions for individual returns is a task that is usually performed during a brief window of time each year. From year to year, it is easy to forget the steps needed to properly prepare an extension, especially when it comes to state extensions. It can be confusing trying to recall the requirements of the state, particularly if there's more than one state on a return. In Drake Tax, the State Extension Screen helps you prepare any and all of your state and city extensions. Extensions can be generated based on the information already entered for the return, or you can override that information as needed. To prepare a state extension for an individual return in Drake Tax, open the State Extension or STEX Screen from the States tab in Data Entry. Mark the first checkbox on the screen and Drake Tax will generate all eligible state and city extensions based on the information entered in the return. Eligible states and cities include the resident state, selected on screen 1, any state that appears in the state field on a federal data entry screen, and any state in which there are state data entry screen entries. States that require an extension to be filed only when making a payment will only generate an extension if there is an amount due. States that require an extension form to be filed regardless of payment will generate using this option even when no payment is due. Mark the second checkbox to generate $0 extensions for those states or cities that allow or require an extension to be filed even when no payment is due. The manual extension generation section behaves as an override for the particular state entered. Use this section to designate specific extension and payment amount. You can manually create extensions for states that do not even yet have a presence on the tax return. For example, I know this taxpayer needs to file an extension for Pennsylvania, but there is not any information entered yet for that state. Simply enter a payment amount or use the extension payment worksheet. Complete these fields, including the estimated tax liability, amounts paid, and credits. When the worksheet is closed, the calculated payment amount auto-fills the field. At the top of the screen, there are links to states and cities that require more information. Go to View mode and review the state extensions generated. In this example, we have an extension for Minnesota, the resident state, and Pennsylvania, the state we manually entered. After extensions are filed and the regular return is ready to file, return to the State Extension screen and access the second tab, Amounts Paid with Extensions. Or you can simply access the Amount Paid with Extension screen from the States tab. Drake automatically fills in the state extensions that were generated for this taxpayer, along with the calculated payment amounts. If a different amount was paid, enter it in the Amount Paid column so the regular return reflects the proper payment amount. If all regular state returns listed on the screen are ready to be filed, check the box at the top of the screen. If only specific states are ready, check off each one as it is ready. Now you're ready to proceed preparing the regular return. For more information, visit drakesoftware.com.